including death. Shown here are well-known stories of artists whose careers...
Judy Garland. Yes, I know, that one. But she was killed by an addiction to diet pills, not Prozac.
...and sometimes lives were tragically cut short. This exhibit reveals the startling truth about these actors, musicians, and writers who died following psychiatric treatment. Also presented is CCHR's work with attorneys and prosecutors exposing how the field of psychiatry has invaded the courts and eroded our justice system.
Was that the Menendezes? Didn't they shoot their parents? Go back, I wanna know what the hell the Menendezes have to do with Scientology.
The next exhibit covers the subject of mind control.
Scientologists talking about mind control.
This display includes Freedom of Information documents exposing how psychiatric techniques have been used to program individuals who then carry out acts of violence. This next Freedom of Information documents exposing how an evil organization brainwashes people. Where have I heard that before? Exhibit covers the prosecution of crimes committed by psychiatrists, resulting in countless convictions. It is a little-known fact that 10% of psychiatrists admit to sexually abusing patients, with 1 out of 20 of their victims being a child.
If they admit it, then why is it little known? I mean, people tend to notice that kind of shit. The media tends to be all over pedophilia cases. Look at the Catholic Church.
In this next exhibit, we see how the influence of pharmaceutical dollars on diagnostic methods have led to millions of children being forced onto drugs without any medical evidence to substantiate this. Walking through a metal detector, like those currently used in schools to screen children for weapons, visitors sit in a classroom and learn about the hidden source of school violence and how society has been led to believe that we should medicate, not educate our children. This final exhibit gives a broad overview showing how psychiatry set its agenda to influence all aspects of modern society.
Oh, come on. What has psychiatry got to do with comics, music, Britney Spears, Madonna, fashion, video games, commerce, etc.? What is psychiatry's influence on Buffy, Xena, The Matrix, Shrek, and so on? Wonder Woman was created by a psychologist, but that's about it. In fact, the meter is just a worse version of a lie detector, which was invented by the same psychologist who created Wonder Woman's lasso.
And how it intends to broaden that agenda into the future. At the end of the tour, visitors are shown many of CCHR's achievements in the field of mental health reform.
Guess how long it took me to find out that CCHR is a Scientology front group founded by L. Ron Hubbard. Guess the exact number of seconds and win a cookie. You know, Disney has a lot of front groups too, but they don't try to hide it. They always put Mickey's ears, Walt's signature, or the castle on almost everything. The Disney Store, Disney Online, the Disney Channel, and so on. The Church of Scientology is considerably less honest about it.
Here they can collect their own copies of CCHR's authoritative publications and reports. Inspired by all they have seen, visitors are invited to become involved in CCHR's widespread activities to correct the abuses they have just witnessed. And for some, it has helped them to save children's lives.
I have never seen anything quite like it in my life. Walking through this exhibition specifically is like, oh my God, how much detail and how amazing it all is. The fact that it was just so well set out and so easy and accessible.
I've been to the Holocaust Museum. I've been to the Museum of Natural Arts. I've been to museums around the world. This is without a doubt a rattler. This is a real eye-opener.
Just the hidden alone caught my attention. But after coming in here, I've been looking for any and everybody I can bring back to show this.
I think that what CCHR is doing, the museum that you guys have put together here to bring awareness to the mass population, to the world, not just the United States.
Who are they talking to? They are pretending to be talking to someone, like a pretentious commercial. You know, and I know they were paid to say that. It's not like they're interviewing people who just walked out of the museum. They're actually sitting down for Darwin's sake.
But to the world is absolutely extraordinary.
I'm indebted to CCHR for helping me take on the psychiatrist who had misdiagnosed my kids and put them on medication. Without CCHR and the information I was armed with, I wouldn't have had a chance.
Why do all these religious nuts pick on psychiatry or evolution? They are doing the same shit Hovind does with evolution. Hovind takes 4 different fields of science that has absolutely nothing to do with evolution, renames them with the word evolution on the end, then makes up a straw man and calls that macroevolution, then claims that there are 6 different definitions of evolution, so that he can try to debunk evolution, while completely ignoring evolution. I've actually heard creationists say that only one of the 6 concepts of evolution is science, that one concept is the one that actually is evolution. Here, we see the same thing. And then there's the Truthists with their take on geology. Why can't religious nuts concentrate on theoretical physics or something?